Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 53. For the call, let's go to Atlanta, as it is my pleasure to hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, we got three down.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Three down.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Richard Rodgers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Touchdown, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Yeah.
Now back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
We got four. Let's go, fellas. We got four down. Let's go. Gun! Double tight. 3 down.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Now let's go!
They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown, as his guys are in for 6. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And a juke this time. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now they try the right side here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. So this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with his... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. And give him a gain of 37.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
26.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his third. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they work this out past the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Double tight. Hey.
Now a handoff looking right. Whoosh. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there, 95 yards. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Crash.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. All day.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
Back to throw here.
Outside coming.
And that is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
4 down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And down inside the 15 he goes. With that, he has done what nobody else has done in the first century of NFL football. He has gone over 400 yards receiving in a single game. Simply incredible. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down. 26, Mike, 26.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he coughed it up. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You've probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. In for the score. And the Eagles. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
3 down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
Over the middle, complete. That's Harper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Watch tight end. Gun.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Run.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.